Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today I am doing another movie for Film Club. I'm in a film club, the Oneana Film Club, at my college. And we are told basically to watch a movie every couple weeks. And then we talk about it, and then I upload a video. I filmed the video before we talk about it, so I don't know what the topic of conversation is going to be about. But I'm excited to talk about it anyway because I think it's a really great movie. And today, on the channel, of course, we're going to be talking about Wolfwalkers. Wolfwalkers is an animated feature film that was released in 2020. It was written by Will Collins and directed by Tom Moore and Ross Stewart, which might be one of the first movies in a long time that was directed and written by people whose names I can pronounce. So that was nice. But this is on Apple TV Plus. So if you guys have Apple TV, you can check it out. I would recommend it. I just found out recently that I actually get Apple TV Plus for free because I'm a student, and I have the Apple Music plan, which is like $5 a month because you're a student, which is really quite nice. So I'm doing that, and I get it for free. So if you guys do that, you guys get it for free as well. You might not know about it. But definitely check it out because Apple TV Plus isn't great, but it's okay. You can watch Cherry on there right now as well, which, while I wouldn't recommend it necessarily, it's not a great movie. It is fun to watch regardless. But today we're talking about Wolfwalkers, and it is an animated film, and this is a non-spoiler review. Essentially, it is about the story of a girl, and this girl just moves into the area, into a new town. And the town is protected by who is called, I think, is the Lord Protector. And he is trying to get rid of all the wolves because the wolves are scaring the townspeople and they're killing all the crops and the animals and all that. And so he basically hires this girl's dad to go kill the wolves. Now, the girl is also obsessed with killing wolves. She really likes killing wolves, even though she's never done it before. So she sneaks out and goes to the woods to try to kill one. When she's trying to kill one, she gets bit by one. And then she discovers that what she got bit by was not a wolf. It was a wolfwalker, which is a legend that turns out to be true, where there are people that live in the forest who fall asleep, and when they fall asleep, they turn into a wolf for the night. And there's only 2 of them left. And essentially what happens is, because she was bitten by one, she also becomes one. So we get to play a fun game of, will her father kill her, or will she get away with it? And at what point is it okay to tell people, and who's going to believe her? It's a really interesting and intriguing concept. Again, this is a non-spoiler review, so I won't talk about whether or not the father kills her, whether or not she tells people and all that stuff. But it is a really fun movie. I really did like it. The animation style is really cool. Essentially, how the animation is played out is it is like a 2-dimensional art drawing, right? Like if I draw Mickey Mouse, I'm like, oh boy! And I draw him down, and I have him move around and all that stuff. But I don't show any other side of him that is 2-dimensional drawing. And it's similar to what this is. I can't say that it's exactly 2-dimensional because it feels so 3-dimensional. It's very well done. It really, truly is. I really am. I love it. I love it. I love the animation style. I didn't think I was going to like it, but I really do. This movie is fit for children, by the way. Like, there's no, like, super adult themes in the movie. I think I would show this to a child. They might not understand all the deep dimensional themes about, like, the mother and stuff like that, but they would enjoy the movie, and the artwork is really nice. The characters are really fun to like, think about, right? We have Mabe, who's, like, basically a wolf. Well, she's a wolf walker, but she's also a child. You know, she's a child wolf walker whose mom is stuck in the wolf phase, and she doesn't know where she is because she's trying to get the wolves to safety. And then we have Robin, who's a really nice person who just wants to go out and figure out why the wolves are bad, and she wants to kill them at first, and then realizes, they're not so bad. And then of course there's the father, who's really a cool character, but I hate him. I hate him, but I'm supposed to hate him. And then there's Lord Protector, who you're really supposed to hate. But I'm not going to talk about him that much, because while he is mentioned quite a lot, he honestly isn't on screen very often, so he's not a huge deal. But overall, the movie's really, really good. I enjoyed a lot of it. I enjoyed the way that it moved together. It worked so well. It honestly didn't deserve to be as good as it is, if I'm being honest with you. Like, the idea of it's really cool, but really what sells it is the art style and the voice acting here. I think it's really phenomenal. I know I don't spend a whole lot of time talking about voices and voice acting, but I think they were really good, so I'm going to talk about them right now. First, Honor Knizi, I think it's pronounced Knizi, I'm not sure, I don't know, who plays Robin Goodfellow. She's a child, as you can see, and she does really well. So she's Irish. I don't know if she's really Irish, but in the movie she's Irish. And she does a really good job. I mean, child actors are really cool because you get some, like, every once in a while you get these, like, weird spikes of good child actors, right? And then we have these, like, falling points where, like, they grow up and we're like, oh no, there's no more child actors. We're like, we just gotta find new ones, buddy. Like, all the people that were in It Chapter 1 are, like, more adult now, right? Even Stranger Things, they've really grown up. And so it's like, we're running out of child actors, oh god, and then we, like, gotta find more. And, like, she's really great as a voice actress. I don't know about real acting, but she's really good at voice acting. I think she did a phenomenal job, and I'm really excited to hear more from her. I'm assuming she'll get more gigs as a voice actress. Whether or not they're in the States, I don't know. Sean Bean as Bill Goodfellow. I don't know anything about Sean Bean. I honestly couldn't tell you anything about him. But I think he did a good job voicing the father here. I don't think it was a particularly hard thing to voice, really. It's just like he's basically this mean guy who's like really nice. It's complicated. And it just got complicated. Essentially, he's really kind of mean to his daughter while trying to be nice. He's like, listen, it's for your safety, but I need you to stay here. And the child's like, I'm locked in a cage, you know? And so it's complicated. It's a complicated relationship that went really well in the movie. And I think he did a really good job voicing him here. EvaWhitaker as Mabe McTire. So Mabe is the Wolfwalker, the child, and she does a really great job. And she's really young. I think she was like, 8 years old when she filmed this? Really, really well done. Like, really quite well done. I really did like her, and I'm sure we'll see more of her in the future, although I've heard this is her first movie ever, which is really good for her. I hope we see her in the future. I'm sure she's a good actress because her voice acting is really, really good. I don't know how they did it. I really don't. I don't know how they were able to get these actors to be so good. Again, normally I don't comment on acting ability in terms of voice acting because it's really, it's not that difficult. They don't even have things filmed when you're talking. Almost every time that you're watching a movie, right, the sequence is they film the actors speaking first, and then they make the animation off of that. Therefore, the actors can ad-lib and all that kind of stuff. And so they're literally just in a room with a script and a microphone reading their parts. And so I'm really impressed with the emotions they were able to convey through their just their voices here. It was really, really great. Overall, the voice acting is really great, and the art style is really, really good and really fun. The story is interesting and dynamic. There's only a couple issues that I have with it, like pacing. I think it was kind of mixedly paced, and I do think there's a little bit of issue in terms of some of the artwork. I liked a lot of it, but some of it was really confusing. Like the layout of the town was really weird because at first it took me a while to figure out what was going on in some of those shots. I was like, oh, we're seeing the town. It took a long time for my brain was like, oh, it's a map of the town, kind of. It's weird. But it's almost a perfect movie. It really almost is. And it's really fun. I think you guys should watch it. It's on Apple TV+. And it's really not too long. I think it's like an hour 45. So make sure you guys consider watching it. And I'm going to go ahead and give Wolfwalkers an A. It's a really fun movie. You guys should check it out. It's on Apple TV Plus once again. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It's a huge help. We're really going places and having a lot of fun doing it. And tune in next week. Looks like we've got some fun stuff happening next week. Yes, we do have good stuff. We have the Godzilla series, the Monsterverse they call it, starting this coming week. So make sure you guys check that out. Starting today, I think, actually. Yeah, today. Starting today, the Godzilla review's out. Go check out my Godzilla review. Go check it out. You won't regret it. Go check it out. It's starting the series. And then, of course, Monday we have Kong Skull Island. Tuesday is King of the Monsters. And Wednesday I'll have Age of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5 released, as well as Godzilla vs. Kong when I get to watching that later that day. And rounding out the rest of the week, we have Beautiful Boy on Thursday. And Friday we have Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. And I'm going to try to watch at least 2 movies on Friday, maybe 3 or 4. So make sure you guys check into that because I'm going to be doing a lot of new releases. Saturday is Aliens. And as of right now, I have nothing planned for Easter Sunday. But if you celebrate Easter, happy Easter. And I think that's going to do it for me today. As always, keep watching movies and television. Stay educated. And I'll see you guys in the next video.